What's going on, guys? It is the Coaster Battle Man here, bringing you an awesome video. I am doing a coaster review on Magnum XL 200 at Cedar Point. Now, I'm sorry that the POV is loading there, but Magnum XL 200 is known for being the first ever coaster over 200 feet, and this is a very fun coaster. It may not be my favorite hypercoaster I've ridden. It is my least favorite hypercoaster I've ridden, but it still delivers a fun ride filled with great elements. And you climb up this 205-foot tall lift hill, and you, from all over the place, no matter what seat you're sitting in, you can see the water park and a bunch of the attractions around the water park, like see how long the lines are for the water slides and all that fun stuff. And I think Magnum XL 200 on the lift hill has the best view out of any coaster at Cedar Point. Plus, when you're facing ahead, you can see Lake Erie, which is another amazing thing about Magnum. But after the lift hill, you go down this 60-degree drop at 72 miles per hour. This is a decent drop. It's not intense at all, but it's still not a bad drop. I think it is fairly fun. But then after that, you go into these airtime hills that don't really give a lot of airtime. Like, the first half of the ride, to me, was airtimeless. It's cool how you go through the tunnels, but I didn't really float up out of my seat that much. After those airtimeless hills, you'll go into a bow tie helix. I think this is probably one of my favorite helixes. There is a trim at the start of it, but after that, you go into this awesome airtime section with these triangular-shaped airtime hills that give you some great ejector airtime. But be warned, the triangular airtime hills could be kind of rough and painful on your waist. But if you sit in the middle row of any car, you'll really enjoy this airtime and think this coaster is very smooth. And the advantage of this ride compared to these other coasters, it's a super long ride with no mid-course brake run. And I think Magnum XL 200 without a mid-course brake run was very fun. Now, you could say the brake run right by the station could be the mid-course brake run, but all you really do is just go on these small winding turns. But Magnum XL 200 was a great coaster when I rode it at Cedar Point. Overall, great coaster, but what will I give Magnum XL 200 for its overall score? Overall, if you sit in the middle row of any car, you'll enjoy this ride and think it's solid, and you'll love it due to the fun drop and ejector airtime at the end of the ride. So I'll give it a 7. And I'm tempted to put this coaster a bit higher at 7.5 because of the cool views you get on the lake, and you get to see all the water slides at the water park, which is another thing I really like about Magnum XL 200. But if you're in other rows, the score could vary. It could be like a 5 out of 10 due to being too rough and being a painful ride. But Magnum, it is a little jerky, and it is old, but it's one of those legendary roller coasters that when you're at Cedar Point, you should ride this a few times. But thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.